Alright, this is a battle. I have ground through the Myoko to the Mogami on two brothers. I know some people who love this map for a certain feature. Anyway, I got the Mogami and threw the Halloween camo on it. And have also been playing around with NVIDIA GeForce Experience and a couple other tweaks on visuals, so maybe give me some feedback. I'm going to adjust the mic here. Oops. On how you think it looks compared to some of the older videos. But anyway, I really do. I'm sorry. I love this camo. That is some crazy ass. Hey, come on, they got the camo animated. We've got our little cephalopod. But anyway, two brothers going over to A. Hopefully the audio is all right. We'll see about the game. I love that camo. We'll see about the game replays. Maybe we'll get rid of some of the stuttering that has occurred. I'm not really hopeful on this. My plan is to go over towards the island at G2 and try and sneak my way around that island chain or defend it, one of the two. And not to give a spoiler, but this is a very close run thing. Enemy Gneiss now? Or is that Nisa now? Looks like our Flint is offering to guard mid, which is a good thing. Luckily one large boy is not on the enemy team. Alright, looking at the Gneiss now, I'm going to use this island at my 1 o'clock. And waiting. I swap my poop deck. Hey, that's a... I don't know I can identify with that name, but I can appreciate it. Enemy Flint pushing in. See if I can lay some rounds that he drives into. I'm going to push up and get that island between me and his buddies. Shells look a little interesting, bracketed. The Flint. More rounds out. Looks like I'm flying kites on those rounds, but anyway. Alright, Gneiss now. Vakulin. Kill some bird sanctuaries. Enemy Flint is doing his worst over there, pouring out rounds. I'm just trying to get shots at targets of opportunity. Try and predict this Vakulin and his turn. Engine room or behind? Enemy Gneiss now is slowly pushing up. Don't think I had a lock on that. And now I realize I can harass over here. I can harass the Flint, but that Gneiss now is he's the problem, and I need to be ready for it. Some blind fire on the Flint. And don't go anywhere. This game will play the full run of the clock. All right. A little strobing around the name. Let's see about the bow, though. Well, that's considerably better. Looks like I'm throwing UFOs now. Got a fire on him. Backing up. Oh, they don't need assistance. Alright, enemy gets the first blood, kills our Farragut. AP out. 3 ricochets, 1 pen. Looking back over towards the flint. I'm going to try and give him second thoughts about what he's doing. Nothing like a little random terror thrown in. And non-pen, but rang his doorbell. Alright, German battleship. Ooh, he has pulled a Notzer. Now I have HE loaded, but... Oh, there's the flint. Let's see, can we... what are we thinking? HE out on the Gneiss now. He's thrown his rounds. Fire, took out a torpedo tube. We lose 2 ships. We are in a deficit. We are in a 3rd ship deficit. A little ahead. 3 non-pens. That's no good. Coming around. Trying to get a full broadside off on him. He's looking at the Vanguard. Rounds are out. Okay, he's down. York takes him out. Our Massachusetts is pushing, and I'm trying to get this thing turned around. Nothing is in range. Enemy destroyer takes a hit, but does not die. Yeah. Another Sierra Nevada hazy little thing. We had all the special beers during the stream today. Alabama slowed up. We've got 2 guys going up mid, the Martel and the Flint, which is kind of hilarious. It helps us out, even though we're in a deficit, both ship and point-wise. Enemy Vaculon goes down. Enemy Prinz Eugen, Captain Longshots, is just going to marry that island there. I don't think I can get rounds into him. I don't know if I try. I'm looking at the Alabama. Our Martel goes down. Our Flint is holding on. Rounds out on the Alabama. Come on. Okay. That is probably smoke dropped by the Flint. And I am trying to present or figure out a way to get in here without presenting too much of a broadside to either side. AP is loaded. Rounds out. Now this is going to keep me from getting in the cap, but 3,000 could have been better. Still some stuttering when recording with Bandicam, but it's not quite as bad as it was. Okay, he's firing on me. Rounds coming in from the Flint. York gets the fire kill, and it was briefly undetected, but there's the Flint, and can we delete him? We can. Alright. Massachusetts now. I know that Eugen is over there. Prince Eugene. Passing by the Massachusetts. Okay, they've recapped B because our 2 adventurous gentlemen who went up mid have died. Enemy's up by about 80 points. And I'm trying to set up to get over towards the Eugen and look for the Algerie and Pensacola. Sorry, just admiring the camo. Detected. There's the Algerie. He's fired. I have HE loaded, unfortunately, but blind fire. Some torpedoes to say, yeah, don't come over here. Back in. He's turning back in. Wait for it. Rounds out. Okay, a little behind. And I'm trying to tell him to shoot him, but of course the controls are saying capture B, which is not really what I mean, but try and get a fire. Prince Eugen is still married to that island. Coming back around. Come on. Let's do it. Rounds out. Now, Prince Eugen is my concern. Do I get any rounds? Oh, and I get a fire on the Algerie. Eugen's under fire from the Vanguard. I'm trying to get rounds on the Algerie, but now my concern is the Prince Eugen. And let's see if we can predict these torps. It's one thing I gotta say that... Ooh, Mogami has not loaded in. Don't mind if I do some damage farming. So he's got me spotted. There go the torps. Hello. Wait for the... Oh. Do the turrets look down? Well... I did get that sweet spot moment. Alright, got a fire on the Mogami. Let's see if we can get another one on him. Sorry, enemy team. I've been there. Algerie is firing AP. Gets a piece of me, but I think it was a shatter. Well, the Mogami represents points. Enemy Pensacola, brave lad that he is going up mid. Another fire on the Mogami. Algerie, I'm playing with the throttle here a little bit, and Algerie misses. Trying to get another fire on the Mogami. Hopefully our Hopefully our York can defend. Rounds out. We have 2 kills. Can we get an undeserved third? We can. That's 3. Pensacola's up mid. We have no destroyers left. They have 1. Algerie hates bird sanctuaries as much as I do. Calling for support. Our York is fighting a holding action at C, and I am going for B, just trying to stop points. Notice the points. 7 to 11 point difference at this point with 6 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Pay attention to those points. Pensacola's dropped off. I'm trying to get set up in case the Pensacola has decided to try and come back. There's the Algerie. Rounds out. Can we make it 4? Warning torps for the Pensacola in case he's decided to try and come back around. 1 round in. Took a hit. Do not like that I don't have a heal. We're being really worried about that Pensacola. Can we? Got him. That is 4. Pensacola's pushing Fubuki. York goes down. 3 points difference. I'm going to do some blind firing here. But yeah, 3 points difference between the teams. I think it's going to be fairly close on caps. My thinking is to cap B and push over to D, and hopefully our Massachusetts, I call it out, I'm going D, hopefully our Massachusetts can defend A, and our Vanguard can defend this cap. They get this one, they get theirs first. Calling to the Massachusetts to try and delete the Pensacola. My battleships are healthy. Their Warspite is not. Alright. We've got a cap. I'm waiting for my torpedoes on this side to come up, because I don't know where their destroyer is at this point. Look at that shadow. Torpedoes? Torps out. Now I'm thinking I need to put on as much speed as possible. We're down by anywhere from 7 to 9 points on the clock. But I don't want to turn too much. Like, I could go down that channel right there, but I think that would bleed off too much speed. So I'm trying to do as little maneuvering as possible and get set up. Don't know why I popped that. But do as little maneuvering as possible to get set up to get into D. 3 points, 7 points. Up to 11. And then so we're on the back side of the points as far as accumulation. Finally throw the rudder. A quadmex Mogami, or it calls out Mogami, you got this. So in I go. Now I want to cap. Their Fubuki's a little off, but he is going to take out our Massachusetts, which is going to set us back on points. I call out to them, live, but I don't think that's on our Massachusetts' mind. We're up on points at the moment because we've been denying points. Enemy Pensacola's come back. Fubuki obviously is laying torps. There they are. Can our Massachusetts take out him or the Warspite before? No. Massachusetts detonates. I get the cap. No, the last thing I want is to peek around here and have that Massachusetts with its, or that Pensacola with its 203s to find the golden BB spot and detonate me. But I'm going to look. I'm going to do what I can. Our saving grace is they are off position as far as taking caps, aside from the Warspite who's slow. Pensacola is not looking at me. He's maneuvering a little bit, so I'm just keeping an eye on him. Rounds out. He does not see me. 3 minutes. We win. So stay alive. I get a fire. I'm going to try and get a couple more rounds on him, and then I am going to run. 7... Oh, man. It's over 30 points now. Minute and 20 on the clock. He's running. I am just going to try and live. Vanguard is guarding the gap. And they got in on A. They've got 827 to 816. Minute left. We're still up point collection-wise, 2-1. Even though we've lost the point collection on A, they aren't getting any. So we could even this up within 3 points now. We're up by 1. Up by 1. But they're going to get that one back. 32 seconds left. 8:48 to 8:47. Now it's all a matter of when the clock ends. Coming up. 20 seconds. Up by 1 point. Here it comes. 872 to 871. 875, 876 to 875, thanks to the clock. All right, folks, if you enjoyed this episode, please consider hitting the subscribe button or the like button. And of course, as the spiel goes, the bell icon to get notices when stuff that I put up goes live. So there you go. Hopefully you enjoyed it and hope you'll stop back by. Everybody have a good one and take care.